We're on. So we just did this from him. Just changed cameras. And so that's going to be fine. I like that. Good. Look at that. Me at night. No microphone, so I'm going to speak loudly. I think some... Okay. Pepper. I like pepper. Prick Thai. They call this Thai chili. Prick Thai, black pepper or white pepper, I forget. Both Prick Thai, I think. Has the sauce, has the omelet with the oysters. Oh, sweet and sour. Sweet and sour sauce, actually. Very close. A bit more sour, but maybe tamarind? Probably not. Good match for the for shellfish, of course. I came looking for this place. I was here 4 months ago for a night, 1 or 2 nights, 1 night I think. And I wandered around. I'm near the train station. This is Burry Ram, my first night in Burry Ram. And my one night 4 months ago, I was passing through. I found this little place walking around late at night, not far from the station, not far from where my hotel. And it's delicious. I gotta say, it's crunchy. So there's going to be a little bit of flour, there's a bit of a batter, a bit of flour in it. And it's eggy because it's an egg pancake. And it's delicious because it has oysters and bean sprouts. And a really delicious, sweet, sour sauce. And lots of Prick Thai. I like that, Prick Thai. And I don't think the camera is going to overheat tonight. And I forget how much. I think it's $1 or a bit more. I think it's 30 baht. Kotod. Kotod. Oh, busy on the phone. Bean sprouts. Oysters. Here's the camera. They're juicy and delicious. He keeps them on ice. Tastes as fresh as anything. When I say oysters, I think they're a type of oyster. They're a shellfish. And I think it's an oyster. Lit by the most garish street lights you've ever seen. 1, 2, 3, and a weak little one. Can you see the moon? I wonder. That's the moon. I don't know what that is. A couple of delivery guys with their bikes. That must be a small temple or a shrine or something. Eggs. Anyway, enough of that. I'm eating delicious food. I'm eating delicious food. It's big. Burry Ram is a small city in Isan. Has a bunch of very old temples, including an old Khmer temple like Angkor Wat. Not as big as the complex, but it's the second biggest one in the world. Now, I haven't been to Angkor Wat, but this one here is probably a tenth the size or something. But it should be a very beautiful temple. We're in real Isan here. We're 180 kilometers northeast of Bangkok, going into the northeast of Thailand, between Korat, Nakhon Ratchasima, and Surin. Fairly close to the northern part of Cambodia, but it's pretty sparse in there. I looked at crossing over from Cambodia to come into Isan, and you really got to go a different way, because if you come straight up towards Surin or Buriram, you're going through some looks like fairly rough traffic. It's not going to be major roads or good buses or anything like that. Now, the bus I took in from Bangkok today was a nice bus. Nicer than the train, as nice as a plane. And it's funny because I say that a lot, but this one is funny. It's funny. The name of the bus company is Nakhon Chai Air, like airlines, but they're a bus company. And they service major routes, and they're a top-class company. Service on board, good buses, real schedules, tremendous drivers. And given some of the bus driving I've seen as a tourist over the decades here in Thailand, it's nice to feel reassured that they have professional drivers. Cold. เท่าไรครับ
ครับผมขอบคุณครับ
เท่าไรอย่าอร่อยมากเท่าไรครับ
ขอบคุณครับ
เท่าไร
50 บาทครับ
ครับคุณครับ
ครับ
50 baht. $2 Canadian. Song dollar. My bang. Loaded with seafood. Loaded with bean sprouts, which add something very special to them. Oh, I'm just going to pour this on. Kotod,เอาน้ำซอสอีกครับ
ได้ครับ
อร่อยมาก
ครับ
มีอะไรใส่อะไร
ซอสครับ
ใช่
เป็นสูตรลับ
บินซูนลาบ
ความลับ
ไม่รู้ has something in it. Ask what's in his delicious sauce. Kuntam, that's sauce, mate. Awesome. Delivery drivers across the street. Klap kum klap.
ขอบคุณครับ
Yeah, you know what it's a bit like? Sweet and sour. Bit like, not really, but kind of like A1, well, a little bit like A1 sauce or steak sauce. It's a bit like steak sauce. Probably just sugar and vinegar, but whatever. The bus was really nice. They have a full-on TV screen, no Wi-Fi on the bus. You had to use my data plan, which I've referred to in the past as my first data plan ever. It's actually my second data plan ever. My first was 3 months, a month and a half ago, 2 months ago in Cambodia. As much as I scream about social control and the effect of Wi-Fi waves on your head, I gotta say, having a data plan is pretty cool. Map, translate, Skype, pictures. Well, that's not the data. I always take pictures. This is fun. So the bus was really nice. It was an express bus. It was 5.5 hours, Bangkok to Buriram. I took a taxi across Bangkok from the south side, Sukhumvit, where was that? Sukhumvit 48, all the way north to Mo Shit, which is not as far as the airport, but the old airport, Don Muang, but getting fairly north. And if you go a little, yeah, near Chatuchak, a famous market. Anyway, it was uneventful and quite fun. Partially fun because I had a data plan on my phone. So I could do things on the internet, like maps, translate, and Skype, while I was on the bus from Bangkok to Buriram. I'm pleased I found this place. I've thought about it many times. Really delicious. That's all it has. Oyster pancake. Seafood pancake. Almost every bite has an oyster in it. So it really is oyster pancake, oyster first. God damn. I wasn't sure I'd be able to find the place. I had a general idea where it was. But when I saw these lights, I went, I bet that's it. Because they stand out a long way away. I was way up the block in the darkness and looked up here and I saw this. I thought, I think that's it. And lo and behold, I bet it's tamarind. I bet there's some tamarind in it. I'll translate what he said later. I'll look it up. This is nice. You don't find it very often because it's not used that much on the table. White pepper, or I think it was white pepper. Yeah. White pepper. But in Cambodia, or pepper, let's just call it pepper. Might not be. In Cambodia, they have it on the table all the time, which is, I like that, just go wow, 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 with pepper. And Thai food generally doesn't need it, which is probably why it's not on the table. There, clean, sated. I didn't want a lot to eat tonight. I haven't eaten since, well, the bus. They give us a little bit of the basil pork, minced, kaprao, with the rice in the plastic little thing, included in the bus. And I had a couple of hard-boiled eggs in sweet sauce, pelo, sort of a sweet soy sauce that I bought this morning when I had my breakfast on the street in Bangkok. I had a few in a bag. So opened it up, poured it on the rice, ate the kaprao because there's only a few spoonfuls of the meat, ate 2 eggs. And that's what I ate at breakfast, and I had that for lunch on the bus. This is my dinner at, God, I don't know, it must be 9:30, 10 o'clock. I don't know, can't see on here. Well, 50 baht, me eat, $2 Canadian. I like saying Canadian after something like $2. Well, you know, $2 American sounds great, but it's really almost $2.70 Canadian. But $2 Canadian, that's cheap and delicious. Bye-bye.